Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And, of course, there's the Heat, tied right now.
And checking out Charlotte, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Rozier. Now the pass to Zeller. Graham from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Robinson. The shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. Graham inside the line. Washington. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
There's Dragic with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Miami no good on that time either.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the basket by Rozier.
And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Hayward outside, passes it to Rozier. Now the dish to Graham. 5 to shoot, puts it up from 15, and it's off the back rim, no good. For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Miami called for the foul. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
No good on the second free throw.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Graham, and that one comes up a bit short.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Outside Butler from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward, the putback, back to Washington. Hayward against Butler. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Robinson kicks to Dragic. Outside Butler. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sometimes you just have to have great timing to get the basketball in those rebounding plays, and Butler did.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Now, here's Rozier. 17 points for him last game against New York.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. A rebound by Washington. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation. Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Graham, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Graham. 14 points from him the last game against New York. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Biyombo is checked in for the Hornets. Rozier against Dragic. Rozier the pass to Zeller. The kick out to Rozier. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Zeller.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Down low and stolen by Biyombo. pass to Graham. Here is Hayward. Pass to Zeller. Dishes it to Graham. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Rozier. And Zeller kicks to Hayward. Shoots from the high post. Good on the jump shot. Hayward's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
Dragic's the pass to Hero. He dishes it to Butler. Hayward with some nice D. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Hero, no good. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Outside Butler takes the 3, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Now, here's Rozier. Rebound by Iguodala. 4-on-3 break. All alone. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. Zeller dishes to Graham. Now, here's Rozier. Back to Graham. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
And a new group in for the Heat. Olenek, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Leonard comes in for Butler. Bradley's checked in for Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Drops in the tray.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Leonard, the pass to Iguodala. Six on the shot clock. The 3. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Right side Leonard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Hornets leading by 5. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Monk, the pass to Bridges. Poke loose. Stolen by Nunn. Fast break. Here we go. Over Martin. Here's Leonard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Ball kicks to Bridges. 1:52 left in the first quarter. That one good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Martin. The pass to Bridges. Shoots over Bradley. Goes back up. Biombo. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Bradley. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Monk, no one around him, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bradley passes to Leonard. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Ambo trying to break free. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Heat trail by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Monk.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
And so Bradley nails both of them. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hornets lead by 5.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Martin in at the 3.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court, took care of business.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside, ball. Clock at 6. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Martin. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The 3. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. And it's in there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And they call an illegal screen here. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Dragic. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Avery Bradley. Charlotte also making some changes. Zeller comes in for Biyombo, and Washington subbed in for Martin. Ball finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Butler. They grab their own miss.
The intensity of the game and by Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that contact.
Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Graham's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Washington. Adebayo against Graham. And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's his first foul. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. Graham, the pass to Zeller. That shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That's a 2 from Rozier. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 3. Butler kicks to Dragic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Graham gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Graham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's Dragic with the 3, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Udonis Haslem. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Martin. Rozier looking around. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Dragic with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Adebayo finds Dragic. Right side, Butler. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Adebayo.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Washington missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Dragic the pass to Butler. The kick out to Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
He's letting someone else be the catalyst. Goran Dragic has been working on his catch-and-shoot game.
Robinson against Hayward. Back to Graham.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And stolen by Zeller. Graham with the ball. The pass to Washington. Back to Graham. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Outside Butler, over Hayward. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Butler.
Never to back down, a hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
Over to the wing. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Dragic. Hayward can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
He shoots again, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Hayward outside from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Dragic. Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-pointer. Butler missing again. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Passes to Monk. And here is Washington. Shoots over Dragic. And it's Washington missing. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Miami. Bradley comes in for Goran Dragic. And then for Charlotte, Biyombo comes in for Zeller. And Martin subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here is Graham out to the wing. Monk for 3. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Outside Leonard. In the corner, Bradley with it. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Monk dishes to Graham. They need this one. And the dunk by Graham.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes in there. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Graham inside the line. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Adebayo throws it down.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Hornets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Graham against Bradley. Graham, the pass to Washington. It's stolen by Adebayo. A drive by Iguodala, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Monk. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
First one falls for him. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And so he's able to get one of two.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Top of the key, Bradley. Shoots over ball. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Martin wide open. He fires. And the three off target. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Covered by Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Miles Bridges.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The first one falls, and the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 3. Nunn looking around. Outside Bradley. Shoots the 3. That shot no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They got motivated in that second quarter. The deficit they were staring at turned into a 3-point lead in the locker room. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
The number one takeaway is how well they're moving the ball. And the assists are coming in bunches. Always a good sign from an offense to see all those assists on the board. It makes a lot of your teammates happy.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder off the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Graham. Not a lot of room. The Heat leading by 5 to the left side wing. Shoots it up. That one rolling around and rims out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's Washington missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. And it's Butler missing. Now Rozier. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Hero. Graham defending. And the shot is long.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Dragic finds Butler. Hornets with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Three-pointer, Graham. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte trailing. And Zeller kicks to Rozier. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here we go. And then Washington with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. pass to Graham. Tries it from the top of the key. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so Zeller nails both of them. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Hero. Graham defending. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Graham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production. Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
There's the pass to Hayward over Robinson. And the Hornets miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. Now here's Graham. He has 5. Here's Zeller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Heat making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. All comes in for Devontae Graham. He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 6. Robinson left side from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
So the wing on the left. Dragic against Rozier. There's Ball with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Dragic kicks to Buck. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And he's good on the first of 3. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
That one misses.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And he nails the third. Dragic with it. He has 5. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler. And some changes here for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Zeller. And Martin subbed in for P.J. Washington. And so Butler nails both of them. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Martin. Over Butler. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's Nunn. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. The Hornets also with a sub. Martin's checked in for Rozier. So he gets them both. The Heat leading by 4. Iguodala kicks to Nunn. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the middle. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
That's good from Ball. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Heat. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball hits them both. And here's Bradley. Kicks it to Olynyk, passes it to Nunn. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Olynyk, back to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
He's off on the first.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Nunn.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
A dangerous scorer from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Off the inbound. Yes! And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Monk. Steve, the days of Avery Bradley being a scorer are probably over. I mean, he scored in the mid-teens, we know that, but now I think they value his defense as much as his scoring.
You're right, Kevin. Avery Bradley will rely on his athleticism, especially to get to the rim to score. With his injuries and change in situation, the chances, they just haven't been there. But he's still an effective player. We just won't see his scoring outbursts as often.
That free throw good from Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Now Ball. 8 points for him. And the pass to Bridges. To the paint. 80 that time from Leonard. The Heat leading by 6. He kicks to Iguodala. Bradley passes to Haslam. Over Ball. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Great D that time from Iguodala. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Bradley can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 6. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, watching Bradley, not sure exactly how to describe it. There's a quiet burst to the way he moves.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And he's good on the second. Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Monk. Over Haslam. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Monk. Good on both. Bradley with the ball. He has 7. Pass to Nunn. Back to Bradley. Pass to Haslam. And it's good for 2. Haslam's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Deep 2 from Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler. A different look for Miami. Earl comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Dragic in for Bradley. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Hayward's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Hornets trail by 9. And there's the pass to Bridges. Here's Hayward. Tries again. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Dragic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Clock at 6. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Passes it to Ball. Bridges with it. Shoots over Dragic, and that one hits back iron. The Heat leading by 11. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And you look at the career shooting percentages for Myers Leonard. 48% from the field, 39% from three-point range, and over 80 from the free throw line. How is he averaging less than 20 minutes a game for his career?
You know, GA, he's probably asking the same question. But what I do love is he does the little things. And his scoring, he's efficient. He's earning his keep. Has a chance one day to be a 50, 40, 90 guy.
The free throw drops for Leonard. 1:03 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Butler against Bridges. Three-pointer, Graham. It's rebounded by Leonard.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Dragic gets the bucket.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Graham surveying the floor. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Graham's got his third basket of the night.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good Butler. Charlotte making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. But they'll get another chance. The kick out to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. Adebayo on the follow.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers, misses in.
On its way from Hayward for 2. Off target with that shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at small forward. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Here's Hero. No good on the three.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
Charlotte calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Malik Monk. On defense, Miami. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Graham. Here's Rozier. Back to Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Butler dishes to Dragic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's stolen by Dragic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Hayward the bounce pass. Here's Washington. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 17. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Washington. Pass to Rozier. The pass to Washington. Graham kicks to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. And here we go. It's Butler.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. And here is Graham. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Butler. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots.
From about 16, here's Washington, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Olynyk. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Dragic. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Zeller. Fires from 14. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler on the wing. And they double up Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 19.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Dragic finds Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets trail by 16. To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized four.
Passes to Olynyk. Back to Dragic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
That one misses for Zeller. The Heat leading by 14. Now here is Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Graham. He kicks it to Hayward. Now the pass to Washington. Down low, here's Graham. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Graham's got 9 points here in the second half. Timeout called, the Heat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Zeller passes to Graham. And another three for Charlotte.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Butler. Fires top of the key. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Ball's checked in for Terry Rozier. Butler against Graham. Hayward outside. Ball finds Hayward. Graham with the ball, defended by Butler. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Graham.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. It's Butler that time on the assist from Dragic. Butler's got 15 points here in the second half.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's Graham. A nice shot by Zeller. And that's 13 points for Cody Zeller.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Butler. Dragic against Ball.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Well, Heat leading by 10. And here's Dragic. Passes it to Adebayo. And stolen by Graham. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Dragic. Olynyk trying to break loose. Dragic gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 10.
Goran Dragic has developed that beautiful teardrop, making himself a more versatile scorer.
Ball kicks to Graham. Hayward outside. Here's the three. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Heroes checked in for Miami. And Adebayo drops them both. Now here's Ball. Pass to Zeller. The dish to Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Adebayo, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. That free throw good from Hayward.
Well, with both parents being 5'10", Hayward was encouraged to develop his backcourt skills. Then he had the growth spurt.
Hayward hits them both. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Yes! And the foul. Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
And it's Rozier missing. Miami leading by 10. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Graham with the ball. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler attacking. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 12. All going up court.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Butler. He's covered by Washington. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. A shot by Hayward, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Hayward's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Leonard, no luck. Hornets trail by 7. The Hornets another fast break chance right here. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's team looks to him to score in these situations. Just a gutsy player who takes these challenges head on.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Butler, again the miss by the Heat. The Hornets shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Graham from outside with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Charlotte now. Hayward dishes to Graham. Here's Zeller, and the rejection by Leonard. And here we go. It's Butler over Washington. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's the break. Here's Hayward. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Butler. That one's off. Still out of sync. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not settling. Hayward taking it inside and forcing the issue.
Sinks the clutch free throw. The Heat making a switch here. Silva's checked in. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the game. He's checked in for Miami. Outside Butler. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Wow, way off on that one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
On the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Butler nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.